who has one of the greatest IQ guys that we've ever seen in Jokic.
Congratulations to Joker. You are the best big man in the league.
He's a phenomenal basketball player, but primarily due to his IQ. Because he really knows how to play.
Oh my God, he might be the best basketball player I've ever seen.
I hate when he makes shots.
I know how great Joker is. He sees plays before they happen.
I haven't seen anything like him.
He just knows his game. I think he's a player that just knows who he is on that court.
What if the greatest basketball mind in NBA history doesn't even look like a basketball player? What if he's a 7-foot Serbian drafted during a Taco Bell commercial, moving and looking like a refrigerator on wheels? Yo, he had 31 points, 21 rebounds, and 22 assists. The first 30-20-20 game in NBA history. A stat line so insane it shouldn't even be possible. Yet for Jokic, it was just another night at the office. Again the other night, he just had 61, 10, and 10, and it's beyond skill.
Incredible season, picking a screen, Jokic at 3, to Nikola for 3. Hits a second one tonight. Rebound Jokic. Gobert there, behind the back. Sneaks one inside. Christian Braun. What a pass by Jokic. Jokic, 3.
Jokic isn't just smart. He's revolutionizing basketball through pure genius. While others dominate with athleticism, Jokic controls the game with his mind, seeing plays before they even happen and making passes no other big man would even attempt. Understanding Jokic's basketball IQ matters because we're witnessing history in real time. A player who's redefining intelligence in the game. By the end of this video, you'll see why NBA insiders call him the smartest player in NBA history, and why future generations won't believe what they missed. In the comments below, leave a yes if you believe Jokic is the smartest player in NBA history, or a no if you think it's someone else who deserves the title. And if so, let me know who you'd pick instead. If you rock with this type of content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get into it. Jokic's road started in Sombor, Serbia. As a kid, he just processed the game differently. He wasn't just locked in on basketball. He played water polo, soccer, and spent hours with his horses. When he finally committed to hooping, Jokic was far from a physical specimen. When Denver drafted him 41st overall in 2014, ESPN didn't even show his highlights. They were playing a Taco Bell commercial.
Strapped to the roof of my RAV4? Well, if you have kids, then you know why.
His first NBA coach, Brian Shaw, said Nikola Jokic understood every position on the floor and was always a step ahead. But the NBA wasn't ready.
How do you feel like you're playing so far? Yeah, that's my play, you know. Shoot, I play low post, I do everything, you know. The screaming, something like that, you know. It's good. I'm glad to be here, and I'm doing what I do in my country, in my place.
He arrived in Denver weighing nearly 300 pounds, and scouts doubted if he can keep up. Luckily, he had vets who taught him the NBA game. Hours in the film room sharpened his powers of observation. In no time, Jokic became a superhuman playmaker. As a rookie, he flashed potential, but by his second season, Denver realized they had something special. A basketball savant who could run an entire offense from the center position. By his third season, Jokic was already setting NBA records.
On right, Derek Collins, Scott Wall, our officials, as Jokic inside, and he dumps it in on the follow.
He got Maker up. Snell came over and bumped him afterwards.
Jokic on the follow. Remember, Nikola Jokic.
Fastest triple-double in NBA history, which was 14 minutes and 33 seconds, by the way. First player ever with 2,000 points, 1,000 boards, and 500 assists in a season. And high single-season PER, around 33 in the 2021 and 2022 season, ahead of MJ and LeBron. Jokic's basketball IQ is really what set him apart. Unlike traditional centers, he dominated with his mind. Even Draymond, one of the NBA's smartest defenders, admitted there was one player he just couldn't figure out. And it was Joker.
Man, shout out to Joker. It's always fun playing against him. I got a lot of respect for Joker. I always have. I love the way he go about his business. And really the last time I really played Joker was last year. I don't think I played against him any times this year. So guys like that is always improving, and you have to figure other things out as a defender, you know? So I didn't get it figured out tonight.
Jokic's basketball mind frustrated coaches and opponents alike. In games, he read defenses like a quarterback, knowing where his teammates were before it even happened.
Jokic with that back down. Strus trying to come over. It's all Jokic against Adebayo.
It's going to lay out.
TV turn. Ooh. Jokic spin move. What a move.
Man game. Gotta go. Jamal Murray to Jokic. Jokic backs up for the win. Yes! Nikola Jokic buries it. Oh my God.
In 2023, Jokic led the Nuggets to their first NBA championship, becoming the first player in history to lead an entire postseason in points, rebounds, and assists. His court vision is insane for a 7-footer. And here's what's crazy. He's not even an elite athlete. No insane vertical, no crazy speed. Yet he sees the game in ways nobody else does. His court vision isn't just elite, it's unreal for someone his size. He's able to fake a pass to the corner, get 2 defenders to commit, and then deliver a no-look dime to a cutting teammate. The confidence to make a pass like this is unbelievable. He does this a lot, but against the Bucks, he didn't even look at his target before throwing a perfect behind and back pass to Aaron Gordon. He manipulates defenders with his eyes, looking one way while delivering the ball elsewhere.
Relevant to an NBA game, but how about Jokic with an incredible pass to Aaron Gordon? Every night we see something new from Nikola Jokic.
Some people argue that elite playmaking requires elite athleticism, the ability to draw defenders and create space through speed or explosiveness. But Jokic completely dismantles the theory. He's built like a plumber. But in all seriousness, if you had no idea who Jokic was and seen him at the park, you would think he's a pickup ball player, not an NBA superstar. He's barely a dunker at all. At the time of recording this video, he's 77th in 3-pointers made this season. By the way, during that insane 60-point triple-double, he went 6 for 11 from 3. And that's crazy for a guy who doesn't look to shoot. Yet, with his IQ, he's forcing us to look at the game of basketball through his lens.
Jokic obviously is a very talented player. I've known him since we was in high school at the Nike Hoop Summit. He's always been very talented. So I got a lot of respect for him. We both have a lot of respect for each other, a lot of mutual respect. So he's doing his thing in Denver. They made that team for him, and they all rally around him. So
it's not a rivalry. I love the big fella, man. 2-time MVP. One of the best players in the league, and he's such a good player. I'm a big fan. So
how's a guy who doesn't look the athletic part, isn't an elite shooter or dunker, at the top of the MVP list, again and again and again? It's pure basketball intelligence. He's constantly court mapping, taking mental snapshots of where every defender and teammates is positioned. Before he makes a move, he already knows where the double team will come from. This pattern repeats itself game after game, season after season. While other players rely on physical tools that diminish with age, Jokic's greatest weapon is his mind, which only gets sharper with experience. Then in March 2025, Jokic literally made history again.
The first ever 30-20-20 game in the history of the NBA. Nikola Jokic.
31 points, 21 rebounds, and 22 assists. The first double-triple-double game ever. This man was 1 rebound away from a triple-double in each half. And yet, the world barely reacted.
Who does that?
We're witnessing something that shouldn't even be possible. Especially after missing 5 games in March, he returned against Milwaukee and dropped a 39-point triple-double, his 30th of the season.
If it holds, it'll be his 30th triple-double of the season. Oh, what a play. What a play. Now 39 for Jokic.
Just another ho-hum game from Nikola Jokic. 39 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. How do you feel, big fella?
I'm feeling good. I didn't play for a long time. I think this is my longest stretch that I didn't play. But I'm feeling good now, and I'm just happy to win a game.
Following it up with, again, another 60-point triple-double against a double overtime game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. By 2025, Jokic has solidified himself as the smartest player in the game. Even LeBron James put it plainly. He's one of the best players to ever play the game. It's that simple. The most important thing is that he changes the way his teammates think about their own play. Jokic is one of them ones, not just a Hall of Famer. Not just a 3-time MVP, but a guy who in 20 years, when we talk about the best player to ever do it, his name will be there. Because we'll be mentioning him, and the future won't believe us about Nikola Jokic.
Denver has won! Denver has done it in a close game again. Off balance, leaning forward, the first-time All-Star, Jokic.